I'll make you famous.
Because I'm a cowboy! Oh, man.
I'll make you famous.
Because I'm a cowboy! Oh, man.
And now, your mama knows.
29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
What are you, fucking nuts? You thought...
Subscribe to the most epic channel on YouTube for live streams every week. Daily videos. Subscribe. Bruce, unleash the baby god dragon. What's going on, guys? It's the Cowboy King of Entertainment. I'm back with another video, another live stream, and I apologize. Guys, selling a house is crazy, all right? My life has been flipped upside down, and you don't know what day is going to be normal or not. Even now, any moment, my realtor is going to call me, and I'm going to have to actually get up and go. So I hope my man F-Cat can hold this thing down. F-Cat, I need you to put your host hat on, because at some point, I'm going to get that call. Guys, you know me. A lot of my channel is vlogging. You get to see where I go eat. You get to go see them every birthday, Christmas, Valentine's Day. I'm a natural born entertainer because I put my life on the line. You guys know my real name. You could go to my Facebook page. I am who you see here every day. So, about a month ago, we put our house up to sell. We've been telling you guys forever that we're going to move to Florida. And we had a buyer about 3 weeks ago. And last Thursday, they dropped out. Didn't want the house anymore. So, we decided, let's put it back on the market on Friday. And the cool thing with our house is it always get attraction. We always get a lot of appointments. Like we had 5 appointments between Saturday and today. 2 on Saturday, 1 on Sunday, 2 today. Well, the very first appointment, Saturday morning, the guy writes that he's interested. He wants to buy the house. He's going to make an offer. So, until you send the offer over, hey. So we kept, having appointments, stuff. And then today, we got the offer. So we just need to talk to our realtor to decide, and then our lawyer, if we want to do the offer. So I apologize that real life has been kicking me, guys. Real life, hold up. Hold on. I apologize that real life, real life has been kicking me in the teeth. So, with that being said, I apologize for being late. However, you guys know me. I'm also the captain of consistency. I'm the king of content. I'm the all-purpose champ. Guys, I'm the master of vlogging. And that makes me the king of entertainment. So with that being said, I apologize again, but that is good news for right now. So, and the cool thing is we dropped the price a bit, like $13,000, and he wants to pay the full asking price. So that's good. But anyway, I'm gonna grab a chair. I hope you guys grab a chair, and let's get the show started. If you don't know anything about the channel and you're tuning in for the first time, go to the homepage, scroll down, and you'll see everything I do. So, without further ado, let's bring in. Also, I had to run and get batteries because my mouse died. So, without further ado, let's bring on none other than F the Cat. Let's go! Give it up. It's my guy. All right. F-Cat, what's going on? I can't hear you. And I love how you got the F-Cat with the shades on. Let me turn up my volume. I swear this Sony monitor needs a remote. But okay, there you go. There you go. I can hear you now. So F-Cat, what's going on, man? I hope you are doing good today. And let me say what's up to the people in the chat. My man Dude Games was in the building. Said, what's up? What's up, man? Dodgeman said, you're late. I know. I made sure to win the $10 bet. You might just be. F-Cat with the $2.99 Quest 3 news. Let me see. F-Cat with the cloud gaming news. And F-Cat with the Baskin Robin cookie news. Damn, that sounds pretty good right now. Urban, I think I'm going to have McDonald's today. We had Wendy's yesterday. think McDonald's might be the thing. Also, I need to hit the workout just a tad bit more. So let's grab the 15s. Also, guys, I finally getting over this poison ivy. I think I don't have it anymore. I just got a bunch of scabs. Man, working out in the yard. See it right there. But anyways, yeah. So it's good to see you guys, and I'm happy to be here. So I want to look something up. Where did I put it? Is the question. Where did I put it? I think I'm just gonna. Okay, hold up. FCat is coming now. All right. Bam! F the cat, what's up? Said I'm actually eating Long John Silver's. Yeah.
All right, there we go.
Okay. What's up, FCat? How you doing, man?
A little bit of issues right there.
Oh man, ain't nothing. You knocked it out. Like you always do. You know?
Yeah, it's too bad you gotta go because it's gonna be pretty jam-packed today.
No, I won't have to go. I would just have to go real quick just to talk to my realtor. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I would just, dip off for like, I hope not more than 20 minutes. I mean, really, we just need to go over this deal with her and just decide if we're going to give her the thumbs up or not. And if she's just going to say, okay, cool, let me accept the offer.
Go ahead, pull up my screen and then put the link to join in chat.
Bam! All right, so let's pull up the screen. Guys, we are going to add some guests. So if you guys want to join, make sure you click on this link to join the show. And let's get into it. Also, I beat Warhammer, and that was pretty cool. So I'll, tell you guys my thoughts and if I'm deciding to purchase it or not, or if I'm, I am going to send it back. But yeah, I'll tell you guys all about that. So I just pinned it to join the show. All right, so bangers. So which game is the first one? That one where the dude's holding the big sword.
Hell is Us.
Oh, Hell is Us. Yeah, that does look interesting. We definitely got to show some trailers. Yo, Lion, what's up? Come join us. And then so Ghost, that's the new one. How do they pronounce Ghost of what?
It's Ghost of Yotei, but Twitter's been calling it Ghost of Wokei.
Wokei, why? Because there's a chick in it? That's funny. And then the one at the bottom, what the hell is that?
Star Wars Outlaws.
Oh, damn. Okay, I couldn't tell with all the red and all that. Okay, so worse than expected. Okay, yeah, so Star Wars Outlaw is back on your news report. So, all right, so let's talk about it, man. You want me to talk about Warhammer first?
Or
you what do you want to go into, man?
I want to go into this, bro.
Okay. See how you feeling.
Do we have a response? Do we have a response to this, Cowboy?
Let's see. What? Hold up. Is this new? Hold on, somebody just put this out there? Or is this from back in the day?
This was a couple days ago, September 12th.
Damn, how come I didn't see this? Hold on, I never watched Cowboy's content. I think he is a corny dude, a lame, but I loved when in Purple Haze friends held her accountable for her being wrong about the FTC deal not going through, and she had eggs on her face and looked dumb, and they forced her to hold the L of being wrong. I don't know. This is the FTC thing is old. What would we be responding to?
I don't know. This is that guy that's been stalking Purple.
Oh, I don't gotta listen. Right. You ain't listen. Listen. I've definitely heard worse things. I've been called than a corny dude. I mean, I am wearing a cowboy hat for Christ's sakes. So yeah, listen. I don't. You know what? I was on her. I was in her comment section one day, and I think that guy might have came in, or maybe somebody told me about it after the fact. But you know what? I don't pay attention too much to other people's stuff, and so I don't want to fight her battles because I don't really know. You know what I mean? Like we're cool peoples, but without the details, I don't even have nothing to say. Like I don't know if she could have did something to dude, and he's lashing out on her. I got nothing to say on this. Besides him saying I'm the corny dude, that don't even phase me at all. So yeah, I got nothing to say, to be honest with you. But let's bring in. Hold up, let's bring in Q Beanie. Let's go. Give it up. Xbox finest. I mean PC's finest. I'm sorry. All right, let's go. What's up, Q Beanie?
Kind of like FCAT needed a friend for a few minutes, so I got about 30 minutes I can hop on.
Let's go, man. What's up? What's going on, man? How you doing? You still driving?
No, I don't work Mondays anymore, so.
Okay. No, but I mean, you're still driving in general, right?
Yeah. I've been trying to get Shattered Space to work all day. Hasn't worked yet, so.
Okay.
I ended up playing it on xCloud, and it worked fine. But
nice.
PC,
so wait, it wouldn't work on what, PC?
Yeah, it's installing weird. It's installing the DLC in a separate location from the game.
Right.
And the game doesn't see it, so it's just not working. I don't know. It's
what you're telling me is you're having PC problems, huh? This is
PC Game Pass problems. Yeah, if I was on Steam, it probably would have been fine. So,
but you're not on Steam. So what you're saying is
Steam, no.
what you're saying is you're having PC problems. But you know what? Listen, it is what it is, right?
Launch day bugs.
It's gaming, man. It's gaming, and things happen.
But it works on xCloud, so I did that. Just make sure it works. It works on the console, so that's good.
That's cool.
So did you play it at all?
I got to the space station, and the loading dock didn't show up, so it wouldn't let me board the space station. So,
yeah. Well, the thing is, it's new, so you got to figure you probably got, it's probably going to be working a lot better, shortly.
Yeah, we'll give it a couple days.
So the only thing I have to say to that is apparently, since this DLC is out, it's supposed to be coming to PlayStation 5 soon, apparently.
That's the rumors that's going around?
It's another wonderful rumor.
That's the rumor that's been out for quite a while.
Since February, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
but
it is what it is.
There's another DLC coming for the game yet, so we'll see.
Hey, man, listen. I always think DLC is... I'm a big fan of DLC. I know some people don't like DLC, but I think DLC is cool, if you ask me.
And honestly, I don't care if it comes to PlayStation. That's fine. It's better for the franchise, better for Bethesda. So
look what came to PlayStation. There, Cowboy.
Yeah, I think that came for PlayStation last week, didn't it?
Yeah, last week, I think.
Yeah, it was last week. Yeah.
Did the Xbox fans started disowning this game?
Only you, actually.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that. I didn't hear any Xbox fans that I know of that was disowning it, so I couldn't say. Listen, honestly, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm just going to answer these questions and these talks. I'm just really not a console war guy, dude. Yeah, back in the day, I used to be. When I was in Stadia, I was repping cloud gaming. I just don't have, listen, I don't care what you guys do, and if you guys got the energy for it, but I'm not going to slander anybody. Yeah, I'm going to have my own personal thing I got to say about Nintendo, because I think they're, I used to be a big fan of Nintendo, but they personally let me down with the not keeping up with the hardware, and so that'll end up allowing third party not to support them. As far as Xbox, I think they made their strategy clear. Me personally, they're upfront about it, and I like that more than anything. So they're letting you know, like, look, we're gonna put our things on everything, and we're slowly but surely, you got Game Pass. So I think their strategies I like the best out of all the gaming right now. Sony, I think, is just doing their own thing, but that they always did. I think the problem with Sony is, when you look at Sony, you always say the bangers, right? Well, they've been slipping. They haven't had the bangers. So it's almost like you put your own foot in your mouth. Like I look at, and I'm just talking about me. I look at Sony and I tell people I prefer Sony because I like the Sony style games. But if you're not really bringing them out that much, then I'll be like, oh, wow. So that's why personally, I just feel like third party is just I don't want to represent any part of gaming. I want to represent all of gaming. But what I will say is thank God for third parties. So why some people are like, oh, Xbox is better than this and PlayStation, Nintendo. I'm like, me personally, man, something like Warhammer, that's a third party game. A lot of games we look at that's on both platforms or whether it's exclusive to a platform for a time exclusive, it's still third party. So I feel like these gaming companies would be nothing without third party. So why everybody go hard and crazy for, but
I'll answer that real quick. You're right. Third party is, that's the way. They tend to have the most popular games. They really do. But the other thing I'll say real quick is the reason why Sony's not making those bangers is two reasons. One, they don't have the money to keep doing what they used to do. And the reason why they don't have the money is because they're not buying the games. So they have to decide, what do we do? So for now, they're just remaking everything because it's cheaper.
I think what it seems like is they're remaking everything and then they're trying to get stuff exclusive for them. Like, so it's third party exclusive.
Third party, yeah, for sure.
I mean,
they don't have the money to put the output in that they used to do over the years.
Yeah, I mean, and mind you, listen, as a business, it's a good strategy if that's what they got to do.
If it works, it works. That's right.
If it works, it works.
But, guys, speaking of PalWorld and Nintendo, oh wow.
All right, so Nintendo is filing for the patents. It's suing PalWorld within the U.S. as well, though some non-final rejections could complicate matters. So I think they're filing for the whole you capture an enemy, because I was watching IGN. It's like I said, the only thing they could be suing for is that's obviously Pokemon is when you throw a ball and to catch something. And when I was watching IGN, they actually spelled that out. So I guess they're, trying to patent, hey, you throw a ball and hit a creature and it, beam them inside of this ball and now you capture them in a ball. So
this is coming to the U.S. courts also.
It goes to what?
It's coming to our courts also, the United States courts and Japan.
Oh, the courts.
Yeah, and Japan.
Yeah, I mean, I think they said that's where it's going first, right?
Yeah.
FCAT, do you have the other court case that Sony's doing, the $30 or 30% thing? That's going to be in the U.S. courts now too. I don't know if you have that.
I have this one.
Yeah, there's a 30% thing or something that's going to court too for Sony.
Oh yeah, I didn't read this, but what was this about?
So California now forces stores to pretty much tell you when you're buying a digital game, you don't actually own it.
Wow, that's news to me, man. Holy shit.
You know what? I guess it's fair, right? We always had these arguments that, you own it, you don't own it, it's digital, it's only a license, blah, blah, blah. So I guess if, they try to be more transparent, oh, my man 5-0 is in the building, Rudig's in the building, Ronan Storm's in the building. I just want to say what's up. Holtz is in the building. Hold on, let me see what Holtz said.
What's up, boys?
Sony are still bringing the bangers, but sadly, a lot of them remasters. Well, yeah, that's what Cubini was saying.
Yeah, it's sad when the remasters look worse than the original games. I don't know how that happens, but
hey, listen.
Yeah.
Look what Silent Hill 2 looked like. I was like, what is this, a PS2 game? Now I heard the most recent video looked better, but personally, I don't even care anymore. I have all those consoles and gonna get more. Too much delusional weirdos in gaming that I just don't care for anymore. I mean, yeah, for me, so the thing is, I don't want to speak for y'all. I think what messes some people up sometimes when you generalize everything, and then if somebody disagree with what you're saying, it's almost like you were speaking for them. And I think that's what make people get their feelings hurt more. Like if you say Xbox is the greatest, and then your friend who used to love Xbox say no, it isn't. So now there's a conflict, right? But if you say Xbox is the greatest for me, then there's no conflict. And I think that's the problem. When people make it like it's a team, again, my video, like the Cowboys are the greatest and we're all band together and we say we beat the Eagles this weekend. Like I didn't think he was on the field. But that's a sports thing. So gamers are talking as if gaming is sports, but we're most individualized. like everybody, like, and we're so fickle, right? One moment somebody could be like, "Oh, I love Xbox." The next moment, I hate Xbox, right? So when you talk as it's a team, that's when people look stupid and get ignorant.
So
if you ask me.
Yeah, but Cowboy, it's the same thing. If you look at it the other way, if you're a dedicated fan, regardless of if they're doing good or bad, then you're a dummy too.
So
hold on. Let me explain that. I don't. So the reason why I don't think you're a dummy is because people try to make you be a dummy. You ready? Because majority rules, right? People try to say like, "Oh, you're a dummy," and then they'll be like, and this is how you become a dummy, right? You're like, "No, I'm not," and they're like, "Yes, you are." Ask that person that used to like Xbox. So again, they strip away your individuality. You being an individual like an Xbox, being a fan. The only way they could prove you're a dummy is by saying someone else who used to like Xbox just as much as you, then they say, I don't like Xbox. You can't let them do that to you. You have to make a statement and say, I like PlayStation. I like Nintendo. I like Xbox. But once you make the team, once you
I understand. But what I'm saying is if I'm a football fan, right? If I'm a Packers fan or whatever, I'm going to support the Packers even if they're not in first place.
Right.
I'm not leaving because God forbid they're not in first place. I'm not going to just jump sides because they're struggling.
Yeah, but here's what's hard about that, right? So if your team was the best 2 years in a row, and then your team becomes the worst team, that's evidently apparent, right?
Sure.
So where I live at, it's Eagles with Cowboys all the time, right?
Oh, yeah.
So my son's a Cowboys fan, right? And his team, if they're doing bad, his friend that's an Eagles fan could literally say, your team is trash, right? And it could be like, and he has to eat that because he's a diehard fan. Gaming is different. Gaming, just because you like Xbox don't mean you like every Xbox game. And that's why I'm saying we need to be individual.
You don't have to
Hold on real quick. Let's say you say, I love Starfield and I love Xbox. And somebody be like, Redfall was trash. Don't take that and be like, oh, I guess you're right, I'm a dummy. Be like, I ain't like Redfall anyway. Or maybe you do like Redfall. You'd be like, I don't know, I enjoyed it. Like, again, my video, which a lot of people hated me for, I said, Redfall was not a bad game. My 3 hours spent with the game, I had fun. It wasn't the greatest game, but it definitely wasn't a bad game. My 3 hours, right? I never let that bother me.
Longer than Concord.
Well, it lasted longer than Concord. So
the problem with that is
okay.
If you're on the other side and you're saying, well, I hate Xbox games, right?
Okay.
But then they come to PlayStation and you guys buy it and play it and platinum it and all that shit. Then what are you really doing? You're not hating on the game. You're hating on
so again, here's what you're doing. No, here's what you're doing. So what I would say to you is, no, listen. What I would say to you is, you have to go. So here's the problem. What you're doing is the team mentality, meaning we all put our arms together and say, hey, but you got, what I'm saying is individualize. I need you to show me which specific person, right? That's a Sony pony, said, I hate Sea of Thieves. And then they bought Sea of Thieves on PlayStation. See, what you're doing is you're just taking the general consensus is PlayStation guys talk trash about Xbox, and now they're buying them on Xbox. But you kind of have to point the finger and say, this person did it.
FCAT doesn't like Xbox, but he's buying Indiana Jones.
FCAT made it clear when he's yeah, but you see what I'm saying?
No, but that's
it
what
was
I'm
on
saying.
Xbox first.
Like I do the same thing. I bash PlayStation games, but then I buy them on PC. So I'm the same shit.
I was on Xbox first, and they did their whole 2 years of freaking nothing.
What? Indiana?
No, Xbox. They did a whole 2 years of nothing. And
they've always had games.
PlayStation.
Just because they're not coming out of the house, don't mean they ain't got games. Trust me, they've always had games.
But they continue this is kind of console war, but
no.
Okay.
People here in chat, if you got a PlayStation 5 or I guess is this PlayStation 4? Yeah, PlayStation 4. So you can join We Wrestle Wednesday.
Oh, that is true. Actually, I forgot that. Yeah. So, this is gonna actually be free. Oh, wait. Is it PlayStation 5? Hold on. You just said that, right? Or did you say PlayStation 4? Yeah, it is PlayStation 5, right?
Says both.
Yeah. So that is true, guys. If anybody want to try their hand, we wrestle Wednesdays. It's my wrestling league every Wednesday playing WWE 2K 2024. That is true. So people like Mr. Urban World that run his mouth, people like Rude Diggs that run his mouth, people like Lion who run their mouth, all these people who run their mouth, people like K9 who run his mouth. So now he has no excuse not to join, right? Goon Squad became a member. Let's go. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Let me pull this up. Goon Squad just became a member. Hold on, let's we gotta play the sound for it. Let's go. I appreciate it, Goon. All right, you're taking up time. But no, so yeah, this is true. So all these people who swear they're great, swear they're good, let them come and get their feelings hurt in the squared circle on Wednesdays. But
I wish that game would come out swear.
Just don't say the N-word. Just don't say the N-word.
Hold on, what is going on? 503 became a member. Let's go. Hold on, let me pull that up on the screen. It's slow to pop up on my screen. Hold on, let me see. I told you. 503. Okay, there we go. 503 celebrates 20 months of memberships. We don't need any more bums on our rest Wednesdays. Hey, listen, I'm just saying, people like K9 that ran his mouth, but if I had the game, well, guess what? You about to have the game. So come see what you could do. See if you could win a title.
I think
love to see it.
Got rid of his PlayStation.
Who got rid of the PlayStation?
Urban.
Oh yeah. Urban did get rid of his PlayStation. Yeah, and his VR.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, that was my little rant about the console wars thing.
So let's move on because you're about to cry, cowboy.
Oh boy.
Apparently, Banishers flopped.
Oh, you know what? Funny when you not to be funny, FCat, but when you was liking it, I just assumed it was gonna flop. But but I did like it and I did enjoy it, and I'll go as far as to say this. So, my game of the year, Purple asked me, is it still gonna be Banishers? Because originally I said that was my game of the year, and then I started playing Warhammer Space Marines 2, and I was like, dude, this game is epic. And after beating it over the weekend and played a little bit more of the online mode I was playing yesterday and stuff, the versus mode and all that, do you guys know which game I have as my game of the year?
Space Marine.
What about you, Cubini?
Year's not over yet, brother.
Huh?
The year's not over yet.
No, I mean between those two games is what I'm saying.
Yeah, probably Space Marine.
So honestly, I still think Banishers is my game of the year.
Yeah.
I think Banishers, the story was just really good. I put 76 hours into Banishers. I mean, I got to the ending and beat it, and then I didn't start all the way over, but I backed up and played like maybe 10, 15 more hours just to get to the end again to see if I got different ending. I thought that game was just really good, and why Space Marines? I would rate Space Marines higher, right? But I think Banisher's just something special about it to me. Space Marines just did everything right, but it was kind of like the generic cutout of if you just did everything right. Nothing's wrong, but it was like everything was good. I can't complain about everything, but it was just kind of like, the generic, like it was a good game. It had the story mode was short, right? So you could be like, okay, the story mode was good. And it had a lot of action and all the enemies on the screen, but it was short, so it was done, it was over. And it was a good story, right? But it was like, okay, it was good, give a thumbs up. Then you go to the little, the other modes where you could have like, you do like side missions or whatever. They were fun. You could team up with people in side missions. Okay, cool. And then you go to the versus mode, and versus mode was kind of basic. I will say that, right? The PvP, nothing special at all, but it was fun. So overall, like the game does nothing wrong. The game is a solid game. but I also don't feel like I had nothing to complain about at all in that game. But I feel like it wasn't creative. It didn't really like it reminds you of Gears of War as far as the look. I love that it's not a cover shooter like Gears of War, but I feel like I don't know what to say. Like I like it, but I feel like maybe I just need to play with people to like it even more. But Banishers for me still did something. Like I was really into all the stories. I was really trying to figure out what was going to happen in the end. I just kind of breezed through Warhammer's story, to be honest with you. I was like, I just kind of want to beat it, and why it was good. It was
Because you
good,
don't
right?
understand Warhammer lore. Only Warhammer lore nut heads like that stuff, you know.
Yeah, I think too.
But
Maybe because I don't know
we
anything
also
about
have to
Warhammer.
remind you. We also have to remind you, Cowboy, your game of the year last year was Forspoken, which was a flop.
No, that is true. That was my game of the year last year. But I think the thing is, your game of the year is your game of the year. Now, what do I think is game of the year? Right, is a different story, right? Like, what game do I think should win game of the year is different than my personal game of the year. You know, if that makes sense.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm actually not sure if I can even pick one yet.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Well, I think what it with me is out of all the games I've played, and I played a lot this year, just what game that I felt impacted me the most, right? What game did I still have a long lasting effect in 2024? And I think I haven't played a game that really made me like be really like really caught me off guard. Nowhere did I think I was gonna like Banishers. I didn't think I was gonna play it longer than maybe 10 hours, right? I didn't think I was gonna want to beat it. I just it's another FCAT game. Let me just game fly it. It's on the list. When I got it, I was like, oh yeah, that game, right? Never cared at all. But it completely just swerved me. Like I had no clue I was gonna like it that much, you know. And it grew on me and grew on me. Like at first, I was like the game, like the gameplay is what I hold up the most in gaming. The gameplay was the worst part of the game, right? And then it even got better. I was like, oh man, it got really good. Not great like some of the greats, but it got really good for that game. So, you know, that's why I feel that that's my game of the year. But that's me.
Yeah, I'm still trying to beat it. And
Yeah, you're close. I mean, you still got a little bit more to go where you're
yeah,
at. But you know, you're closer than you was. You know.
this is I'm on normal mode,
Mhm.
bringing out that difficulty.
Hey man, listen, it gets crazy. You just got to find the right, move sets to pair up. Like
Yeah,
me personally, the best thing is when you do the move where the girl hits an enemy and then you automatically get to
I'm
reload
at
and
the
shoot.
part where you fight yourself.
Yeah, you're at the in the bottom of that cave, right, with those
Yeah, where
dudes.
you fight yourself. Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's hard when you get both of them. Oh, they
Hmm.
gang up on you.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's funny. People laugh at me putting games on easy. It's not. I mean, it's easier, but man, it's still some tough stuff. You know what I mean? So,
But speaking of flops, can you believe this crap? I can't believe we're talking about this, but yeah,
oh, FCAT,
fantastic.
FCAT, hold on, FCAT. This is that moment. My
Yeah,
guys. Oh, sorry, FCAT. My realtor's calling me. I'll be back. All right.
We're here
all
to
right.
banter on each other. No worries.
So yeah, go ahead. So yeah, so fantastic has returned from the grave with a new Kickstarter for a new game, and people are actually giving them money. Can I slap people to the internet, Kabini?
Well, you can slap
Like
me for not knowing
literally.
what the hell you're talking about. That's fine. That's
How
great.
how did people not learn? Somebody click on the link. Did he pin a link?
Uh, let's see.
Did, y'all click on a link if y'all want to join and talk about this because Dave
Yeah, the link's
Grohl,
in there. Yeah, I don't know much about this topic, unfortunately.
Dev is fantastic has returned. So they're claiming that they're not using asset flips.
Hmm.
That's like telling me Team Kill Media isn't using asset flips. Come on, Jesus Christ. We want another Concord day before situation.
Yeah. I don't know much about it, brother. I got about 10 more minutes and I got to dip if you want to move on.
Yep. Let's see. Xbox scrapping the Game Pass mobile app. They're gonna merge everything into the
Yeah,
one Xbox app.
I was actually wondering when they were going to do that. I've had the 2 separate apps on my phone forever.
Do
I was
you
like, why
think
would they
they're
not do
doing
that?
this? You think they're doing this because of Apple?
It might have something to do with that store they're doing. It might just making it easier. But yeah, it could do something to do with Apple. Maybe it's harder to get 2 apps approved than
The
one.
mobile store with Candy Crush and all that.
Yeah.
That also makes sense.
I'm glad they're combining it because it's one last app I got to have on my phone, I guess. That's a good thing. They should have done it a long time ago. But yeah, it's a good thing, I guess. I don't see anything wrong with that. Yay.
So the 3-year-old rumor is
Yay.
when is this gonna happen? So apparently it's back out there that apparently xCloud should finally allow you to stream the games you own. They're saying November this time.
I think I might have a theory why. 2 theories.
I think last time they said July. Now it's November.
I think either
Phil said it was coming this year. Phil said it's coming this year.
I think either xCloud's about to get a big upgrade, or they're doing it for the handheld, or for handhelds in general, basically.
They need to do something.
Because if I have the handheld, I want to be able to stream all my games. I don't want to just stream some of them. That don't make any sense.
I mean, in a perfect world, yes, Xbox is gonna make xCloud better, and
right,
all kind of good stuff. And
I think they'll have to. Yeah.
Right now, they're just sitting on it. They're like just sitting on it as is.
I mean, I played MLB The Show yesterday online on the cloud, and it worked great. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying it was high quality or sharp as a whistle or anything, but I mean, it played just fine. I didn't have any stutters or anything. We were playing online with some other people.
The thing is the whole Series S profiles.
Well,
I mean, they need to fix that or update that or something.
I think I told you. I heard a rumor. I saw a rumor, an article saying that they were switching all the server blades to actual PC hardware, but that was like last fall. I think I saw that. So I don't know if there's any truth to that or not. That's what I saw. I have to see if I can dig that up. I don't know. But, I mean, they need to just switch it to PC hardware and then, have X profiles. Obviously, that's how you're going to get the 4K out of it. Maybe that's what they're doing. Maybe they're going to have 2 tiers. Maybe. I don't know.
Like for a while, xCloud was just good for the day one stuff. But now you can get the same stuff on GeForce now, which is better, way better than xCloud.
And it's on the console, right?
Right.
I mean, maybe they really, truly just are the king of options and they're going to leave it alone. I don't know. Would it be so bad if they left
that
it
beta tag? Keep that beta tag on it. Keep that beta tag on it.
Maybe next gen it'll get better. I don't know. Who knows? Dude, I've been on Starfield the whole time. I still can't get that mission to pop. I don't know what the frick's going on.
Now, what they could do, they could put the AI FSSR on it on the xCloud, try to make it better.
Well, if they're going to put it on the console, then it'll
compete with the PS5 Pro. If you make it, instead of making your console compete with that, make your cloud servers compete with that. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah. Unless they're worried about raising the price of Game Pass to cover the difference, which if they don't want to do that,
they'll do the whole like cloud separate tiers. Like
Oh
X
yeah,
Cloud
individual tiers. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
So the beta will be
I
on.
think
The beta will
that
be.
might actually happen.
Well, if you have the beta on Ultimate, then you can have like the final version a second
So
tier. See?
this is the crazy thing, and Xbox would really hit it out the park if they did this. If they did a free tier X Cloud with ads, just like GeForce now does,
Yeah.
that would be freaking great.
Yeah, but it would have to be not beta, obviously.
That too.
Yeah. All right, what else you got? I got not out of time, brother.
Apparently now you can take Valve to court and sue them.
I see that. So if you're buying something through links that they post, third party, then you're maybe eligible for a commission. Okay. That makes sense, I guess. I don't think I'd bother with it unless I did it a lot. You know, I was buying a lot of
So
games.
this is only for one state, I believe.
Oh boy.
It's only for one state. If you live in this one state, you can legally go to court with Valve and.
Was it? Can you scroll down on it a little bit? I can see it says something about UK in there.
Okay.
You live outside the UK, or you might have a pop up. Okay. I did see the Steam subscriber agreement. I did see that change. I do remember clicking on that. Yes.
I did agree to that.
Mm-hmm. I did see that. I usually don't pay attention to that shit. Like it's like I can't use the service if I don't agree, so I kind of have to.
Wouldn't that be crazy? Wouldn't that be crazy? Like nationwide, like you ask for a refund on Steam and you gotta take them to court for it.
Fuck. Well, then you better make sure we own our digital games at that point. Shit.
Jesus Christ!
You better have offline modes for every game that you
imagine taking Valve to court for Concord.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Oh god!
All right, you got any more left? I just about got to roll.
You can roll out if you need to.
All right, we'll do one more.
I was gonna get into Hell Is Us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's on that tweet that Xbox.
Yeah, Cowboy ain't around to pull up the trailer.
You want to pull up anything else quick while you got me? Anything else? You can go out of order if you want.
Let's see.
We can talk about Horizon since I put those pictures up earlier. There you go.
Horizon raises the price of the PS4 version right after they announced the upgrade.
So what's the difference then?
Power to the payers.
What's the price difference now?
I'm not sure. I'm sure it's probably more.
Wait a minute. How does the remaster even work on PS4?
$20.
Yeah, but how does the remaster even work on PS4?
So if you own this, all you got to do is pay the $10 for the upgrade.
Okay, I see. I'm reading it. I see.
But this is for the original version.
Right. Man, I don't know. What you might say about that? You PS4 guys need to upgrade.
See, Horizon Zero Dawn will come alongside with PSN sign-in.
Yes, sir. Sony wants those player numbers. You know they do. I mean, I don't blame them. From a business side, I don't blame them for that. Xbox been doing that shit since 2017. But it should always be an option. At least it should always be an option.
I feel like Sony at this point, they should come out and be like, shut up, you PC crybabies. You're going to have to do it from now on. Like, every game.
Is there something hidden in there? Is there some kind of anti-cheat or something that's linked with that, or are they just literally doing it for player numbers? Because I don't know.
They just want you to have an account. I mean, it weeds out the cheaters. It can weed out.
Yeah, but it also boosts your player count because you can combine console and PC at that point, just like Xbox does. You
Right.
know, when they say they got whatever 10 million players on Starfield, that's PC and console.
Daddy, 5 or 7 minutes and
Yeah, because when you make an account, you're making an account through PlayStation Network,
Exactly. Okay.
and because of past hacks that shut it down,
Mm-hmm.
people are scared.
Man, oh man. Yeah, Holtz, you're right, man. They don't want you to take the cheap way up. They're just gonna get you right at the beginning. Oh man.
Sony's live service push, no joke. A lot of people working on Horizon Align.
My only question with this is what are you doing playing multiplayer? What is the objective? Like, you know what I'm saying? What are you doing as a team? And is it co-op? Is it 10, 15 players? What is it? We're going to all run around as 20 Aloys on the map?
I think Bungie's gonna ice it. They're gonna be like, yeah, nah, y'all not Gorilla doesn't suit a live service company.
Oh, man. I mean, it just depends on what they do with it. If it makes sense, then it's cool. But I'm afraid they're going to just butcher it. They could have just said, we're going to do a co-op and just leave it that way. I'd have been okay with that. I don't know about a big online thing. I don't know.
Is anybody else gonna click the link? Join in.
Yeah, a bunch of pansies. Get in there and talk to FCAT before I leave. You don't want him to be by himself. Oh, man. Fucking Starfield.
Alright, so Ubisoft admits Star Wars Outlaws underperformed. They had to redesign the entire roadmap, so they released a new roadmap and a new roadmap of updates and changes to the game.
Yeah.
I mean,
What
damn, like I told you, that's how much of a disaster this game is.
I told you it wasn't going to be good. It was going to be good like initially, and that was it. I knew it wasn't going to be good. It sucks, but I mean,
it wasn't even good initially.
Well, it looked good anyway. At least it looked good.
Oh yeah, from the hype trailers and stuff.
Yeah.
It's just everybody thought it was something it wasn't gonna be. Like everybody thought it was gonna be like this Grand Theft Auto style Star Wars, and it came out and it turned out to be stealth crap and getting caught.
Hold on. I'm reading this article. You see what it says there? It says, despite a solid rating, Metacritic 76. User across 76. Starfield was at
whoever says this game was any good, like they're on crack, because when you have Star Wars Shadows of the Empire on Nintendo 64, it's a way better game than this is. That's bad.
Well, Ubisoft did it with the crew, man. They tried it and it didn't work. I mean, I don't know what's going on with them, man. They're struggling. All they got's Assassin's Creed, and that's about it. You know, they don't really have much else going for them anymore.
I'm back, boys.
Oh shit!
Assassin's Creed got delayed.
I saw that.
Assassin's Creed got delayed.
Oh, I heard they was gonna fix a bunch of stuff.
The Xbox delayed Avowed to avoid Assassin's Creed. Now Assassin's Creed delayed to the same time Avowed's coming out again.
Yeah, and then Avowed's gonna be like, delayed again.
Oh, 5-0 said Helldivers is his game of the year. Okay.
Really?
So wait, what did you guys talk about? While I was gone.
game.
Mostly the Horizon stuff and a couple Xbox topics. Nothing major.
Now we're on Ubisoft.
We're just wondering what's going on with them, man. Is there just...
Wait. Is that thing true about Ubisoft going to stop working on all games?
Oh,
Or they
I don't know about that.
Oh no! That's hard drive, dude. That they make up crazy crap.
I mean,
Okay, I don't be looking into this stuff, but I seen FCAT put something talking about Ubisoft halted production
Yeah,
on
they
all
gotta
games.
make dog food now.
I was like, what?
Cowboy, I got to roll. We got a
Hard
soccer
drive.
game to go to.
All right, man. Hey, thanks for being here, man. I appreciate it. You helped out big time.
Yeah, you guys have a good one. I'll be listening from the sidelines when I get out there.
Okay.
See you, boys.
Later. Also, good news. So my wife and I, we decided to accept this offer, and we will go under contract again, so that we just have to get the contract written up. And providing it goes through, we get to choose the date, and we chose November 1st. So, Mr. Urban World, I might still be taking your $10 on our bet. So we'll see. Urban's bet was I'll still be in Jersey when it starts snowing. So before I was supposed to be leaving October 18th, and now it might be the November 1st. I should have
Yeah,
made
we
it
were
October
just
18th.
going over Outlaws and how bad it is. Apparently, also another game that's underperforming, as we knew, is X Defiant. Rumored to be shut down soon.
I mean, I wonder how bad is how bad, right? I wonder if it's good because we say stuff like that, but I wonder if it's good enough for them to just keep it open.
Right now, X Defiant is neck and neck with the finals.
Mm-hmm. As far as what the internet says, right?
Finals is beating them by a lot.
Okay. The finals was interesting. The coolest thing about the finals was the graphics was amazing. So Holt, what I just said was we're accepting this new offer from a new person trying to buy our house, and they let us choose the date between now and 30 days. Sorry, 30 or 45 days, and we chose November 1st, which is a Friday. So we're gonna go under contract again. So we haven't signed. We have to get them to write the contract and everything. And once we sign and our lawyer get it, then it'll be official. And then our official date would be November 1st. So we shall see. I can't even get enthusiastic because we was under contract before and then it fell through. So anyways, something I want to say. You know what I'm excited for? I'm excited for tomorrow, FCAT. And you know what's tomorrow? You know, it's another reason that kind of made me kind of hold off on buying Warhammer. So Warhammer is great, like I said, but tomorrow the re-release of Predator's Hunting Grounds, and I really, really, really like that game. So now it's going to be a PS5 version. It's going to be on Xbox, and I love the fact that it's 15-minute missions. And their PvP mode was really cool with the Predator, and
I got it on Epic.
Oh, do you? Cool.
Yeah.
Well, wait, but the thing is that tomorrow, I don't even know are they getting rid of the last gen and banishers like Hunt Showdown did, or is they just adding? I think they're just adding. So I guess anybody who purchased it will still be able to. And they didn't explain if you could upgrade yet. Like if it's going to be free to upgrade. What's going on, Jason?
But also, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
There you go. So also, Ubisoft is launching an investigation into the company's performance.
I don't get that. So
they've been slacking.
You know, the thing is, at the end of the day, I mean, I feel like they still been putting out games, right? So slacking as far as what? I just think like, you know, sometimes gamers like certain games, and now I think all gaming companies are gonna have it the worst now. Every year go by, more and more gamers become the smart gamers and the hate this and hate that and this need to do this and the woke this, and so there's like 80 million reasons to hate a game now, and I feel like it's just rough for gaming, man. Like, you know, there's a part of game, and I know there's a bunch of people who don't follow any of this stuff, and they just buy games because they want to buy them and play them. But there's a large majority of gamers who are the criticized gamers, and yeah, man. I mean, listen, let's be honest. Avatar wasn't that great of a game, right? They made that.
Right.
I think the racing game
Avatar
was
wasn't great.
what game?
Outlaws wasn't great. Avatar wasn't too great.
Right. That's two duds, right?
Ghost Recon Breakpoint wasn't good.
I feel well. That was like back in Stadia. I'm talking. I'm trying to name
Extraction wasn't good. The only
I'm
good
not-
one they got is Rainbow Six Siege. That's like the only good one they got going.
And then honestly, I feel like nobody really talked about Mirage. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like Mirage came and went. Yo, Obi is in the building. Obi, welcome to the gun show. What's up, man? Please don't read that. Ha. Let me see. 99 problems, but a game isn't one. I agree. Uh-oh. Ubisoft will release games on Steam on day one moving forward. That'd be cool, right? Why not?
They bend the knee.
Yeah, but I feel like doesn't that mean more
Bend the
money?
knee to Steam.
Doesn't that mean more? Like, why not put your games on every? They're third party. Like, why wouldn't you be putting your games on everything?
They got their own launcher.
I'm sorry. I'm not a PC guy, so I didn't even understand what you meant. Oh, I get it. So instead of having their own launcher on PC, they're gonna allow the games day and
Yeah,
day.
PC it's the launcher war.
Okay, gotcha.
But nobody likes Ubisoft Connect.
Hmm.
Yeah, everybody likes Steam. And just show their dominance on the PC.
You know what's crazy? If it was me, I wouldn't even do it. I feel like, yo, if you want to play my game, just get it through my launcher. And I would just, you know, like, is it? I would be curious to know, is it going to be that much? Are they going to see that much of an uptick because they put it on Steam versus their launcher? It's interesting. Hold on, let me run and grab my glasses real quick. Nope, but I'm still leaving the same thing. All right, sorry about that, guys. It's only a few times I wear glasses, and I like to wear my glasses for this because I got I was about to say 4 HD glasses, so it makes everything look sharp. All right. Let me see.
Let's look at. So when it, and I didn't know if you wanted to pull this up or whatever.
All right, let's do it.
I got this pulled up.
So what is this anyway? Oh, this is that other game?
So this is Hell is Us. One of the games that they showed at the State of Play. So that trailer looked pretty good. I don't really necessarily get into this like genre of games.
Mm-hmm.
I only like Only really jump into different genres is if the game is different and creative and original.
Okay. HD
Kinda like
lenses.
Banishers.
We,
Banishers was the first one that got me to jump into like the Souls like
right.
kind of combat.
It kind of looked like that other game that's coming out. The Unknown 9.
So that's gonna be a little different.
Mm-hmm.
That one you can step into like different people's bodies and make them do things.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like a time game.
Yeah, I seen how you could like do things all over and then unlock it and let it all happen. Maybe should have showed a different trailer. This is boring as hell. We should watch my man run in the rain.
This is basically the gameplay. This is the gameplay.
Right. And holds. I meant HD lenses. Remember, we talked about it before. Well, what is this? Part 3 of what is
So
Death
they
Stranding?
says so they
What is
said
it?
yeah they say in the game you're doing detective work. You're
Oh, okay, that
being
makes sense.
detective, and you have to listen to everybody. You have to read
Okay.
everything and put together clues and find symbols to unlock doors, all kind of stuff.
Okay,
And
I
when
get
you
that.
see, so you get the symbols, then you unlock the Stargate looking door.
Okay. Reminds me a little bit of Resident Evil.
So yeah, then you go into the underground layer where you start fighting crazy stuff.
Well, could you show the fighting crazy stuff?
There you go.
There we go. That's what I want to say. Good old gameplay. Look
Well,
like he's like made of
it looks
water
like
or something.
this looks like it's gonna take a bit to get to the gameplay.
Oh damn! Look at that. Yeah, you should have shown me this part. Could have skipped the other part, but I guess it's good to let people know. Yeah, I think they're like made out of water, something.
No, they're just like these white weird figures, kind of like Death Stranding looking.
It looks like water.
I don't think they're water.
Mhm.
So they said this ain't Souls like. It's
All
more
right, man, turn
action
this game off,
adventure.
man. Before people revolt on this. Show you gotta show like a trailer to suck people in though. Here, let me pull up one. You know, you gotta have a good trailer, man. Hell is us. All right, you guys seen that?
Show the one from State of Play.
All right, let me see. Here, let's show this.
The trailer looks like from that gameplay we just saw, it looks boring, right?
No, and I get it. Right, that's what the trailers are made for, so you can hype everybody up. You know, but
Father told us to hide when they came to our house. Then they took him away. Mother said I couldn't play outside anymore. Everyone had fled. She said the country was sick, but we would be okay. Mother always said monsters didn't exist. I thought they lived under my bed. We were both wrong. They live inside our heads.
would love to be a part of a marketing team so I could come up with to make a game look real cool and cut out all the like boring parts. But the boring parts are what make a game the length of a game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the trailer makes it look like it's gonna be like Returnal.
I don't know about that. Returnal was more of a gun game. Hell is us. All right, so there you go.
Should be a.
Oh, you took.
Think it's gonna be a banger?
I don't think so.
We ready for main event?
Let's go.
You don't have to play Chucky.
Woo! It's been a while. All right, guys. FCAT said we're gonna have to play Chucky. Get ready.
Man the fuck up. Man the fuck up.
All right, here we go.
So Sucker Punch announces Ghost of Tsushima sequel, Ghost of Yotei. Fans are divided over decision to swap Jin for a female protagonist.
So I never beat the game, so I have no clue what happened to the dude at the end. I don't know if he died or he moved on, got a family. So that is like when people get mad about Spider-Man 3 if Miles take over, but the story was Spider-Man said he didn't want to do it no more. So, so I can't say about this, right? But I guess them making the writing. Now here's the question. Did they have this plan before part 1, right? Like, was it always like, oh, when we make part 2, it'd be a girl? Or did they just say, oh, it'd be cool in today's era if we made a girl? So those are the things I don't know. For me personally, it doesn't matter. But I get the nuance of things nowadays. It's bother people that it's a female. So, I don't even think that's supposed to be woke, right? But I guess, is it? I don't know. But
apparently it is.
So you said you think it is?
So apparently it is. So yeah. So everybody who's all in this woke camp, they researched the voice actress for the character you play.
Okay.
It's Erika Ishii. So she was in a lot of games before this. She was in Overwatch. She was in Destiny 2. She's Anna. She's Anna Bray.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah. But for some reason, all of a sudden now, it's a problem.
Well, because all those games you listed, she wasn't the main character.
Right. So now she's a problem because, come to find out, she is transgender, bigender fluid or whatever. So her personal life's pretty much getting out there, and she's been getting harassed. She's been on a blocking spree.
That's wild.
Also, blocking people who post that kind of stuff.
Well then.
The whole woke thing.
Okay. I don't know. What are we supposed to do with this?
She said some nice stuff here. If you want to read it.
Also, okay, so that's her writing, right? Also, can't help but notice the article focused mostly on the mechanics of our game and not which Pokemon is most effable. Pokemon, okay, which we spent far more time on in the episode, but fine. I guess I'll be the one to just keep us. Hold up, wait. Us focus up the important questions. Wait. Why did she say Pokemon?
Is she in PalWorld?
Oh, is
She
she?
might be talking about PalWorld. I don't know.
I don't know. What she
Yeah,
said about
she's.
Drunk guys got up in my face at the arcade to ask, "Are you single?" While I was playing a rhythm game. I shouted, "Dude, if you bother me while I'm playing a game, I will kick your F and A." As my girlfriend and it was my girlfriend and them.
Them Fatal.
Okay, well, them Fed Fatal walked up to flank me. Haven't seen him since. Man, I don't even know what to say about all this stuff, man. This is so out of my realm. Because this really has nothing to do with gaming. But
Exactly. But it's an issue. Because now we're in a territory of the voice actress playing the character is woke, so therefore the whole game's woke.
I mean, honestly, it's really not a problem at all. I mean, because if you don't follow this, you wouldn't even know. You'd just be playing the game, you know.
Right. Nobody had a problem when Prototype 1 and 2 came out, and when 2 came out, nobody had a problem them switching from a white dude to a black dude.
That is true. My man, Sergeant Heller,
Like,
is a beast. Shout out to my favorite game of all time, Prototype. But I want to say this
so,
though, as far as the game,
former Sony head responds to the people complaining about it. If you don't like it, don't buy it.
I mean, that's what I would say. To be honest with you, like, why? Here's my
Should
thing.
you say that?
Well, the thing is,
In
why would
today's
you?
age with these gamers, they're like, okay, we won't buy it.
Yeah, but why would you? The
We'll
thing is,
pirate it.
why would you keep going on and on about something in the game, right? Then don't. Then don't, I think that makes sense. Then just don't buy it. It would kind of makes more sense to just be like, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna like that they changed it to a female, or I don't like that the female is trans, or I don't know, right? So then if that bothers you that much, like my man energy crisis, his whole thing is with Assassin's Creed, he don't like how they was making the fictional, it was a fictional game, but they're putting a real character in the game, and technically he never did blah blah blah, so he's not going to buy it. Fine. There's many reasons. Like, think about all out of in a whole year, I bet maybe like what 20,000 video games come out.
Didn't even start till like this year? The whole woke thing?
I don't know. But I
Because
think
nobody was saying it when Forspoken came out. Nobody said it when Suicide Squad came out. It was after Suicide
what
Squad
about Forspoken?
flopped
Wait,
that
no,
they
no, no,
researched and
no,
they
no,
found
no.
Sweet Baby.
Hold on, you're saying it wrong. So the problem is, or not the problem, but the issue is, Forspoken was a first game, right? So nobody could have a problem because it's a female, right? But this is
But
they had a guy, and now they're
Forspoken
making.
was made by Sweet Baby. It was also made by Sweet Baby, so
Yeah, but I
they
think when
they
Forspoken came
consider it
out, nobody
woke
was even
now.
singing "Sweet Baby," right? So
Right.
that probably predates
That's what
that.
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Nobody was saying it then.
Right, because that wasn't the thing. But the thing
Like,
is, no, I'm just
I
saying
don't
your
know what
example
happened.
for Spoken was off, because this I get, right? Let's say you was a big fan of whoever the main character was, and then now they change it with some chick, then it gives you reasons to be upset. But if they made a new IP and the character's just a girl, like Stellar Blade, you're just like, okay, whatever. You can't be like, I wish
Yeah, but
your
Stellar Blade
game
is
was
hot.
you.
They don't have an issue with it. They don't have an issue with Stellar Blade because she's hot.
Oh, F cat, man.
I'm telling you, bro.
This
That's how it
conversation,
works.
bro.
That's how
But
it works, bro.
but yeah.
They're just all over the place. I'm glad I'm seeing more people like really expose this whole woke thing as stupid because they're calling everything woke now.
Yeah.
Like
Um,
anything's game, like with woke.
the thing is though, it doesn't bother me at all because I just don't follow it. So I just, I'm not interested in it at all. I didn't even want to understand it. I don't
Like
try to put my mind on it and understand it.
listen to this. Like last year, so you know how Mortals of Avium, people were calling it mid and generic, right? At
Oh, what game?
first,
Oh yeah, you're
Immortals
right. Yes,
of
yes.
Avium,
That
they're
was the
calling
whole
it
thing.
mid and generic.
Everything was
Now
mid-game.
it's woke. Now it's woke because it failed.
Yeah, it's kind of like high school. In high school, every like year there was new slang and stuff. But I mean that is gaming. But it's the side of gaming that kind of just doesn't. I'm trying to get back into like gaming. What gaming is to me. I don't want to say should be because everybody, you can have your own. You can have your own part of gaming because you want gaming to be woke or whatever. I don't know. But for me, I just gaming. For me, if I could be honest with you guys, gaming for me is probably 75% gameplay, right? When I say that, I'm into playing video games based off of the gameplay I get out of it, not the graphics, not the story. And then the other 25% would be the graphics and the story may make me be into one game over the next. So the woke stuff got nothing to do with gameplay. The mid, generic, I guess that could be gameplay. But let's bring somebody else in here because this is getting stale and I need to freshen it up. So coming in here is my man, ISO Motion Gaming. Bam! In the building. What's up, man?
Yo, what up, though?
Yo, thanks for saving me with this FCAT topic of woke and all that. I'm just like, I don't even know what to say and where we going with this. This is supposed to be the main topic. Chucky coming out here for this nonsense. So thank you very much, ISO. I appreciate you for saving me. But with that being said, what's up, man? How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. Just chilling. I was playing this the card simulator game while I was listening to you guys, and I figured I'd pop in.
Bet. Yeah, man. What is that game about?
It's literally a card simulation game. It's a like One Piece, Dragon Ball Z, Pokemon. So you manage a card shop, bro. I love this shit. Gaming can be so weird. I saw this game for a while, and it has great reviews. People are loving it.
Right.
So I mean, I figured why not try it? And I'm like, oh my god, it's actually fun. It's so simple, but it's so fun.
So when you say why not try it, is that like what I do with GameFly, where I could try it and send it back, or is that not why not buy it?
I bought it. It was $12.99, and of course, if I try it for 2 hours or less than that, I could return it. Gotta love Steam for that. So yeah,
that's dope. Let me see. So what we're talking about here, ISO, because we like to do show and tell. Bam! Is it what you're talking about?
Yep, this is the game.
Check it out. Now they're gonna get sued because that looks like a Pokemon.
That's what I was about to say.
Oh wow! When you say simulation, you really get
game's gonna get shut down. ISO, I'm sorry.
Nah, I already got it. I'm good.
Hey, PalWorld's still coming to the platform, so. So, are you the owner of the store?
Yeah, so pretty much you buy the products, you can set the price. So like it has like market value, so it goes up and down. And then yeah, it's fun. Yeah, there's people who stink, so you got to spray them. I think that's a hilarious part of the game.
Oh, that's funny.
Because people will complain. They'll be like, "Oh my god, it stinks in here," so you got to spray the shit out of them, so they smell good.
That's cool. So it must have just came out because this was 2 months ago and it said wish list on Steam.
Yeah, so it came out on here. I can tell you right now. I'm on the Steam page. Give me a second. So this game officially released on September 15th.
That's dope. Real quick, ISO, did you hear that I was selling my house?
Yes, congrats. You're back into the offer. Hopefully it goes through. I feel it.
Okay, cool. I was about to say, yeah, so you heard that they backed out, right?
Yeah, that
Okay.
sucks. Because
All right, yeah.
and I get it too, because me and the wife, we were looking to buy a house, and of course we're in a house we have now, and then
Right.
this would be the second house
Mhm.
that we've bought. Well, that first house for me and her, but I bought a house before. So I
Okay.
definitely get the struggle of looking and have an idea of selling, you know.
Selling, man. God damn. But yeah, so you know what's cool though is so we took it off the market because somebody's gonna buy it like 3 weeks ago, or almost 3 weeks, and then we put it back on the market on Friday. And then the good thing is we always get traction. Like between Saturday and today, we have 5 appointments to see the house. But the cool thing is the very first appointment that we had after putting it back on the market, that's the guy who wants to buy it. So
Oh,
cool.
nice.
Yes, that was cool. So he seen it and then wrote after he seen it that highly interested, will be putting in an offer. And so we was like, all right, well, until the offer come in, let's still show it. And so then the offer came in today. So we talked to our realtor and decide did we want it? You know, now granted, when we pulled it off the market, we dropped it like 13 grand. So you know, but he wanted full asking price, so that's cool. So
Okay, that's good.
yeah, so but you know, love, it's a love, hate, and war, or whatever you want to call it. But anyway, I just wanted to bring it up. You know, this isn't about that, but it's my show, and I can bring it up, damn it, because I wanted to talk to my man ISO about it. And at least we're not talking about woke gaming. So, anyways, but yeah, FK, anything else you want to bring up while we talk about gaming? All right, cool. So let me ask you this, ISO. I was saying earlier that some months ago, I played Banishers, Ghost of New Eden, and it was my game of the year, right? I had no clue I would even like the game. Only put on my game fly because FCAT liked it or was liking it, and ended up getting it. And you remember I was telling you, like, dude, it was dope. So then Warhammer came out, and I remember a year ago or almost a year ago when I first seen the trailer, I was like, that game looks dope. Looked like it would be my game. So been playing that, beat it the other day. Was playing some of the multiplayer, and it is dope. Like that game has like no holes in this game. I think the only holes in this game is each part of the, like, it has a lot that you could do, but every part is like just simple. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, the gameplay is good, it's dope, violent, just what I like, but it's pretty simple, right? You know, it does what it does. And then it's like the co-op part, because you could do co-op in story, but the little co-op missions, like, all right, that's cool, but it's pretty much just like, you know, what you kind of play in this story mode, right? Pretty simple. And then the online mode, the PvP, is very basic, right? You know, you got the gameplay that you got in the game, but it's pretty basic, right? So I say that to say this: the game as a whole is great. Like, I definitely recommend it, but I could see where like you might be like done with it after a while, unless you get super into the PvP mode, you know. But the PvP, I feel like there's so many better PvP modes you could play, you know. So I thought maybe that might be my new game of the year. But after I beat it, I was like, you know what? I put like 76 hours in Vanisher, and even got to the end of the game, beat it, and then backed up a little bit just to beat it again to put more hours into it. And I think in the end, I think I like Vanishers will be my personal game of the year until I play something else I like more, because it just, like, I had no clue I was gonna like it that much. Like the other game, Space Marines, looked like that was going to be something I like, and I definitely love it. No, I don't like nothing about it I don't like, but I think Banishers just caught me left, like, wait, what? And I just really liked it and was so into it, you know, from beginning to end. So, but so my question is, as I went into that whole thing, is there games that you played so far this year that you're like, you know what? These are, and when we say like, I don't care who's watching. Like, you could say the card game is your game of the year. That's your game of the year. So I think a lot of gamers, they'd be like, what? How could you say, no. That's my game of the year. I didn't say your game of the year. You don't have to like it. So what games have you played so far that would be your personal game of the year because you like them for your own reasons?
So I don't really have a game of the year yet. And funny enough, I just beat that game yesterday, Space Marines. And I agree, the game is good. It's a great game. It was worth buying. I think it did everything really, really well. I think the amount of time it took to beat was perfect because the game can be repetitive. I mean, you just always face off hordes, and it's dope because you're like, oh my god, this is crazy. Like the little aliens are actually like the aliens from like Alien itself, right? And like the Xenos and all that. And I was like, the Space Marines, like to me, were super motivating because they're all about like, oh, for the Emperor. And I was like, oh, I love this shit, you know, like it for me because it really reminded me of the military in some aspect. Because I was like, oh my god, this is the shit right here. Like I was loving it. And I don't really know the story too much other than playing this. So there was certain parts where I was kind of like, ooh, what the fuck is going on?
Hey, bro, I was lost.
Yeah,
I was lost. There was a lot of it. I was like, I'm just killing aliens. I don't know.
Right. But it was a good game, and I think it was, like I said, the time to beat was great because it didn't feel too repetitive yet. And of course, there's that one scene I think that like really helped everything at the end. And I'm just gonna say without saying the part where he has the flag. You know what I'm talking about? There's only one part. Yes, that was fucking epic. That was actually like, oh my god, this is
and
crazy.
The fact that, and without saying it, the fact that they let you walk with it.
Yeah, no, it was pretty dope. It was a dope game. But I don't know. Game of the year is kind of hard to say because again, it's a great game, but it doesn't really do anything extraordinary.
See, that's what I was trying to thank you. Like everything is great, but it's not like it. You know, like it's weird because people are like, well, if everything is great, but yeah, everything is great for that game, but it didn't do anything like groundbreaking, right? Like, yeah, I feel like it took me back to when gaming was fun and it gave you your friends could play with you, and you could play a little versus mode, but it didn't push gaming, if that makes any sense. Right. It didn't do anything that we haven't seen, right? Besides just rap, you know, where you can't really like. I have nothing negative to say. I guess lately games come out is always something. Oh well, maybe it's a female character, or maybe it's this or that. Like, there's really nothing bad to say, but there's also nothing like you said extraordinary. Like it didn't it didn't raise the bar. Besides, maybe gaming should start doing this more. Just make a nice little package, give you a bunch of different modes, and let you play with your friends and have PvP and you know.
Have you tried the PvP yet?
Yeah. So after I played it at first when I got it, and then when I beat it, I was playing it over the weekend. So I think I beat it on Friday, and so Saturday I was like, oh, let me jump on there and play it for a couple hours. So it's fun. It's just basic. It doesn't do anything like I instead of me playing that, to be honest, I would play Call of Duty, or I would play, hell, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was playing it and I turned it off and jumped on Fortnite. I've been really into Fortnite lately.
No, I've seen that. Yeah. I tried the PvP as soon as I beat it. I was like, all right, let me try the multiplayer. It's not bad, but it's like I wouldn't be playing it a lot. If people want to play it, by all means, but yeah, I'm not gonna go out my way for it. But no, it was no game. I did have one issue that was annoying.
Okay.
And I do believe it's an actual like game bug issue and not really supposed to happen. So I don't know if this occurred with you, but every time like my squad would talk or there's someone else talking, if I'm not facing them, I wouldn't be able to hear them like at all. I would have to stop, turn around, look at them so the audio is actually there. Because I get what they're trying to do, right? Where it's like, oh, when you look away from someone, the audio is going to sound different. But
never happened to me, but maybe I just wasn't moving. Maybe when they was just talking, I was just sitting there. I don't ever recall walking far away from somebody when they was talking. So maybe it does it in the game, but that didn't happen to me.
Yeah, for me, even though they're right behind me and we're having a conversation, I won't be able to hear them. The only reason I know they're talking is because I have subtitles on. Like
so
literally
on the screen,
yeah. So literally, I would not be able to hear them at all unless I'm like literally facing them. So that was annoying because I want to hear what they're saying. Like, you know, like I cared to know like what are you saying, dude? Like I want to hear this. So I would stop, turn around, let the conversation go, and then walk away. Or I read the subtitles if I'm not too, you know, if I don't care at that time. But yeah, that was kind of annoying because I would have to stop what I'm doing to really like listen.
No, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. But that was it. Other than that, game was great. I think it only crashed on me once. Other than that, yeah.
They did crash on me before too. I don't know if it was once or twice, but did crash on me. Yeah, man. It's a dope game, man. Dope game. I now the question is, when do I send it back? like I'm like now I'm asking myself, am I done? Or because Murder got it, you got a bunch of people got it. I do kind of want to play it with somebody. That would be cool because it was so epic. But I played the whole thing by myself. I just was
Did
like,
you
let me just get through it by myself. I was playing on offline mode.
have you played the operations yet?
Yeah, I did the first one and I started to do the second one. That's what crashed on me. I was trying to do the second one and it was like it wasn't pulling somebody in. I was just waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. And then eventually it like I think the game crashed and I was like, all right, I'm playing Fortnite.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't played operations yet.
Yeah. I played the first one is cool. No, I played 2. So all right, when you first start off the game, I think that after the first like 2 missions, they tell you to switch over to operations, do one of those missions.
Yeah,
so
it's like because you have the other squads doing their thing to help you with the mission. So I haven't done the side ones at all. I just continue with the main one the whole time.
Okay. Yeah, I thought the whole game was going to do that, but I never noticed it telling me to do that again. So, but the one time I did do the one mission, it was like a horde mode pretty much. And then I guess I did 2 because I did another mission where we was on a whole different looking stage or something, different from running in the jungle or whatever. So I mean, listen, even that was cool. But this game does seem like if you had your boys with you, oh man, it'd be even crazier with the amount of and like I've only ever seen another game with that many enemies, and that was the World War Z. You know.
Oh, I think one thing that would have helped was you know, when you have the options to choose different guns while you're in the game, not when you're at the armory on the ship, but when you're on the field, and then you know they show different guns. It was hard for me to remember like what gun does what. Yeah, it has a little description, but I was like, wait, because there's certain like rifles that are like a little bit strong, and I was like, what the fuck, man? So I was actually only using certain guns.
Yep.
I think it was like what was it? It was the rifle that I don't even remember which ones.
I ended up gravitating to that one that was called the like META or something, and like it like shoot just a blast like boom.
Oh yeah, the metal rifle. Yeah.
I was like, no, what? Same thing happened to me. I was like, bro, I don't even know what does what. Like, how do I know? And like one gun was called a carbine, and no carbine is usually like a machine gun from like every other game. Yeah, I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna stick with this blast gun. Like, you give me the blast gun, but this different swords got dope. When you got that power sword or charge sword, and you go, you swing it out, and electricity go on it. I was like, whoa!
And then that one had 2 modes where you have the heavy attacks or light attacks. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was cool.
I think I feel like I think the rifle I was always using was like the heavy bolt carbine or something like that. Like that was the like some name like that. Because it was easy to remember, and I was like, okay, it does good damage. Like it does pretty good damage, so I'm gonna stick with this.
So I played the online mode enough that I played every different one of the classes because I wanted to see which one I liked. Did you try every class or no?
No, so I only played one game of PvP.
Oh wow!
And the one I played was it was the dude that can shoot the recon like thing. So like when you hit it, that area exposes to people.
Okay, that's the first one.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so they got some cool ones. So they got that dude. Then they got the dude after that. He can jump in the air and hover. You know, in the game they make you hover and you come down and smash stuff. So the second one has that ability. And then the third dude is the one I like, the Vanguard. He has a grappler hook. So when you see enemies, you throw it and it latch on them and yank you to them. You do like a kick. So you kick them down and then can shoot them or slash them. That was real fun. Then they got one that put this like banner on the ground that make everybody around you get extra powerful, kind of like in the game. And then they have one where you put a big shield, a bubble in front of him. So he got just a big, huge minigun and he's shooting with the shield in front of him. And people could get behind him. And then they got one that you can't unlock, and it's like a super heavy dude with a big shield. So, but 6 classes. So it's cool. But again, it's just really basic. It ain't breaking the mold. It's doing nothing special. Each character is very limited on what they could do. It's just enough. Like you because what's cool about it is if I ask you, is it a gun game or a melee game? That game honestly is kind of 50-50. You're like, I mean, like I never played. Usually a game is like, it's kind of one or the other, right? Like Gears of War, it's definitely a gun game, right? Yeah, you could chainsaw people, but you want to shoot. But this game is like, dude, I could run out there and just start slashing, or I just sit back and shoot. that is, I think that was cool about this game.
Yeah, that was a good game.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, man. I mean, listen. I'm trying to think what else did I play.
Oh, you know what I'm excited for though? What I'm super excited
Okay.
for is Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero.
Now it has a date now, isn't it December something?
No, it's October.
Oh.
11th. Like, I think it's 11th.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
October 10th. It's October 10th. So I bought the Ultimate Edition, like the expensive one from Bandai. So I am super excited.
Finally. Wow. That's cool, man, because they've been talking about that game for a long time.
Well, yeah, people wanted the next Tenkaichi, and then the freaking games that came out before, like the what is it, Xeno something, like kind of like that the multiplayer fighting game. Like a lot of people didn't really like it. So this game,
also the Fighter Z.
Yeah, but that was like the typical like Tekken slash the side by side or whatever. I don't know what style you call it, but this one is basically the next Tenkaichi, and it has like they released so much characters. They even got characters from GT. Like it's really dope to see. I'm very excited.
Yeah, I think for me, I've always liked the Budokai Tenkaichis more because even though I'm not a Dragon Ball fan, but when I watched it with my friends and stuff, for me to have a Dragon Ball Z game and you're not flying all around, I just standing on the ground, I just feel like
yeah,
but
it's not the
flying
same.
all around is just dope. That's and I love games that does that, take it a whole next step. Let's check this out.
You've been waiting for this moment. Challenge accepted. I'll put you out of your mission, don't you? No more holding back. You're dealing with the proud prince of all Saiyans. I will defeat you this day. The time is now.
You know what's cool is I was trying to think what should I get next on my GameFly that I would lock in, and maybe it should be this.
Oh, see, that's you see the statue. That's what you get with the Ultimate.
I was actually gonna play that. So here, let's check it out. So you getting that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
What the fuck? That's pretty nuts that they put on the drone.
That is. I thought they put it on a balloon.
Or whatever it was.
Yeah, it was on a balloon.
Oh shit.
That's wild.
Yo, what if it pops? And,
right?
Someone gets smacked in the head by a statue.
Like walking by, get took down by Dragon Ball.
I will defeat you. I'm not going to lose.
Not giving up.
But if I win, you have to leave this planet
The graphics gonna be amazing too.
I know.
They just make it look
You
amazing.
must be some kind of idiot to face me.
Here I am. I'm not done yet.
What do you say we
You know what's cool? Now I'm hoping this isn't like all the other fighting games where you got like, all people do is just learn the crazy long combo and that's all you see happen over and over. Because I think this was different where you could teleport and
yeah, and you it's not like Dragon Ball Z Fighters where like you can literally kill someone because they leave the combo for that long. I don't think it's gonna be that bad because you can teleport.
Right.
So as long as you have ki, right? So I think you'll be okay.
Hey, let's go. I'll blow everything away.
do an instant transmission. This is cool. Damn, look at this.
Yeah, they have a lot of you gotta look at the one where it shows everybody. So they complete the center and then they show the additional for the GT characters and it fills out the outside of it.
What?
Yeah.
Looks like there's lots of powerful opponents still out there.
Get right.
Man, that's sick.
Oh,
I love fighting
brother.
games, but I'm kind of like, I literally said I'm gonna be done with fighting games because I can't stand the whole everything is just super long combos, and then that's all people do. So like, you literally fight everybody, and if they use the same character, all they're gonna do is the same thing somebody else did because they just learned that character's super long combo. Like, man, I miss the whole days of like where it used to feel like it was choreographed. Somebody sweep, you jump over sweep, throw a punch, and it's just like you don't know what somebody's gonna do. But now it's like.
Oh, this might be the video. The one I was talking about where it fills out the outside.
Yeah. Oh man, that's my. Did you know Cooler's my favorite guy?
Oh really?
Yeah, that's my dude. I like his look. His movie was dope. Now, it's funny. I say I don't like Dragon Ball, but I watch so much Dragon Ball. It's crazy. Like it's crazy.
Commencing the final test.
All right, this kind of amping me up.
There's nothing you can do. You're just a gnat buzzing around me like a pest. Dead soul. It will absorb everything.
Damn. You know what it is? And I love super over the top stuff. So you think me like Dragon Ball Z is right up my alley? Like big explosions, like the cinematics, like that's me all day, man. Now, are these one-on-one?
Fruit of the tree of might.
Yeah, it's a 1v1. I don't know if they have multiple. So I'm actually not sure.
Evil to this planet. Disappear!
Oh, Janemba.
That's like Janemba is related to Majin Buu.
I am the one who will destroy you!
That's crazy. Looks dope. Did they show Cell?
Yeah, Cell's in here. Okay, which version? I mean, they have all the versions of Cell. So you have the incomplete. You have the I don't know if they have Super Cell? No. Basically completed Cell. They have the different versions.
Yeah. It was cool. I watched the whole Cell saga too. I've seen the
nice.
Whole
yeah, I plan on maining Teen Gohan.
And I used to like what's my man? Damn, how come I can't remember his name? It's Goku's son, right? With the sword?
No, with the sword, Trunks. Trunks has a sword.
Yeah, Trunks. Yeah, I used to like Trunks.
That's Vegeta's son.
Damn, that's cool, man. I'm telling you, my brother, my like all my friends, like they all was Dragon Ball Z heads, man.
Yeah, no, I love Dragon Ball Z. That's why I got Dragon Ball Z tattoos, or just one.
That's cool. All right, hold up, Mr. Urban World said, ISO got me buying tattoos. How can I afford these games? I spend more of my money on my jewelry than that. I'm broke. Hey, man.
Hey, he was like, he kept posting like, I'm gonna beat you, and I'm like, I don't know, man. I mean, you're competing with yourself. I'm not trying to compete.
Right. You got a crazy head start, so that's funny. Yeah, the combat. So, did you ever play any of the Budokai or Budokai Tenkaichi's Dodge Man? It's gonna be like that. Like you're gonna fly around. You're not just stuck side by side. And I know, and he's super good at fighting games. So this might be a little different for you, where your enemy could just literally teleport behind you and punch you in the back of the head, and I don't know, like from what I've seen, it doesn't seem like this is going to be what I hate in fighting games now, that super crazy long combo that just gets you stuck. Like, sure, there's probably going to be moments where you could teleport hit, and stuff like that. But this seems like it's going to give you your own ways to get out of it,
And I think what they have in this one too is alternate timelines. I think, because I remember seeing something. I think where it was like when Piccolo and Goku was fighting Raditz, his brother. Instead of Goku dying, he actually lives. Like they both beat Raditz without him dying.
Yeah, Raditz was the dude with the eye scanner, right?
Well, yeah, he's the one that looks like that always looks like he's Super Saiyan 3. With the long hair.
Actually, let me add Dragon Ball to my GameFly right now because I
Yeah,
know.
I got the Steam version, and I don't believe any crossplay was confirmed. But I don't really care because I'm mainly
Yeah,
just playing like my boy's getting it too, and he's getting on PC. So I'm like, well, it's not like I really have anyone else to play it if I chose PlayStation or Xbox anyway. You know what I
right,
mean?
right.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I just threw it in my GameFly. Yeah, glad you brought that up. Yep, October. This says October 11th. Maybe it's coming to GameFly October 11th. But anyways, man, what other games could we bring up before we close out the show? What else? See, this is what I like. I like just talking about gaming and bringing up gaming. Like it is news that I don't mind. Like definitely FCAT. I'm not saying nothing about you bringing up gaming news, but I think I get excited when I hear another gamer say like, "Oh, this game I want to play," and like, let me see the trailer. And we're looking at the trailers, and it's just like, "Oh, that looks cool." Like, that's just excites me.
Right.
I know that the combat system, but I think they're gonna do something different. Oh, okay. Maybe. I mean,
I'm only waiting for Unknown 9.
here, let's pull the trailer up for that.
Unknown 9. What is
Yeah,
that?
that actually looks cool.
Awakening.
You know what's funny? All I do is put in a lot of trailers in the Discord. I be putting in trailers I didn't even see myself.
Play that newest one.
Yeah, let me put the one 3 days ago. Right.
That's from Bandai.
And it's the girl from The Witcher.
This is Unknown 9 Awakening, a brand new action-adventure game, and the first chapter of a larger adventure that unfolds within the Unknown 9 narrative universe. You play as Haruna, a young woman with impressive supernatural abilities, brought to life on screen by renowned actress Anya Chalotra. A big part of Haruna's uniqueness comes from her attunement to the Fold, a mysterious realm that overlaps our own. Haruna eventually becomes the target of the Ascendants, a splinter faction of the Leap Year Society, looking to alter the course of history by tapping into the Fold's power. Encounters with Ascendants can be approached in many different ways, thanks to Haruna's combat and stealth abilities. One of the most impressive skills in Haruna's arsenal is her stepping ability. By using the Fold to project herself into her target's body, she takes control of them for a brief moment, during which she can set up a devastating chain of events. Performing takedowns and defeating enemies during open combat awards you with stepping tokens. The more tokens you earn, the more steps you can take in a single instance, and the more powerful the attacks on your victims become. Unknown 9 Awakening is but one of the many entry points into Unknown 9's narrative universe, in which the destinies of dozens of characters are weaved together through space and time. Like Haruna, your time has now come to step into the unknown.
It's kind of cool. October 18th. That was supposed to be the day I was leaving for Florida. God damn it, that date keep coming up, man.
Damn.
Well, you know what's cool, ISO? That was the original date, and then this guy contract, he just said for the sellers to choose 30 days to 45 days. So we was like, okay, let's do November 1st.
Nice.
So, but anyways, this does look cool though. That looked cool, right? It's different. So we'll see. Kind of remind me of
Apparently it's gonna flop because it's made by Sweet Baby Inc.
Is it made by Sweet Baby Inc?
Yeah.
I thought it said it was made by
Apparently Sweet Baby is a Sweet Baby game.
That's what happens when you ruin your reputation.
Yeah, I don't know. Can't follow this stuff. What else? I mean, we just had a showcase. Did anybody follow the Tokyo thing? I didn't follow that at all, so I don't even know what games came out of that. Oh, the Dodgeman says Sonic X Shadow. Here, let's pull that up.
Oh, I actually got to bounce. So you guys have a good one. I appreciate it, though. Thanks for having me on.
Oh, you got it, man. Thanks for popping on. I appreciate it, as usual.
All right. No problem. You guys have a good one.
All right, later.
I think Hell is Us is the only good game that they showed at that entire state of play.
Hold on, what game?
Hell is Us. That's like the only good game they showed.
That was showing at what, the Tokyo thing?
The PlayStation state of play.
Oh, yeah, it was showing at that. No, what I was wondering was what came out of the Tokyo show.
It is time to awaken the ultimate life. Welcome to the world, Shadow the Hedgehog. The promised time is nigh upon us, Shadow. Soon you will be mine.
Black Doom. I destroyed you once. I will do it again. No more mistakes. We'll finish this here and now.
The promised time will arrive once more.
I think this is what a DLC, right?
I'll take this power and use it as my own.
I shall put your power to the test.
This time, I will crush every last one of them.
He's a warrior, a destroyer.
Yes, the warrior that will destroy you. Maria?
Oh, so it's an actual game. That was cool. Sega. Yeah. So what I was wondering was on that I didn't follow it at all. Is there any games that were showed that we never seen before that you know of? I don't know if you followed it.
Not too much.
I'm gonna have to check out. Yeah, cause see, there was Xbox stuff.
They didn't show anything new.
Welcome to the Xbox Tokyo Game Show 2024 broadcast. It's a pleasure to be back with the latest announcements from our creative teams and our publishing partners.
What game is that?
私が非常に参考にさせていただいたのは、ヘイローの第1作目。世界ってこんなに広がるんだなっていう、なんか未知の体験っていうものを体験できたときは。
我们希望通过这种趣味性的设置，带给玩家更纯粹的快乐。
I remember I was so hyped for watching that one Xbox show, and I was talking about I wanted to get a Xbox.
ちょっとその従来のゲームとは一線を画するシステムというのがコアな発想の転換が必要になるゲームだと思う。
Our commitment to being the home of players and creators around the world is absolute. And games from Japan and across Asia are a big part of that.
Indiana Jones look like it's gonna look pretty good.
Yeah, you saw all the new footage?
New footage of what?
For Indiana.
Oh, no, I didn't. No.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
What is this? I gotta take a look at it. This be one of the games you come to find out be like a mobile game. Rocking the dubstep. All right. Here, let's look up some Indiana. So you said there's new stuff of Indiana?
Yeah, they showed at the Tokyo Game Show.
Oh, okay.
It was like real quick, couple things, couple new stuff, new footage.
堕天使の守護者守るのはキルクルス・マグヌス大宴会だ
Konnichiwa and welcome to Machine Games. I'm Jerk Gustafsson, game director on Indiana Jones and The Great Circle.
And I'm Axel Torenius, creative director on The Great Circle, and thank you for joining us here in our motion capture studio in Uppsala.
Indiana Jones and The Great Circle is a first-person single-player adventure where you uncover one of history's greatest mysteries. Set in 1937, sinister forces are scouring the globe for the secret to an ancient power, and only one person can stop them: Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones.
We are very excited for our players in Japan and around the world to get their hands on Indiana Jones and the Great Circle when it launches on Xbox, PC and Game Pass on December 9th.
Thanks for tuning in to the Xbox digital broadcast at Tokyo Game Show, and we look forward to showing you more soon. Arigato gozaimasu.
Game of the year.
Venture calls, man.
Game of the year.
Game of the year. It's possible. All right. Well, with that being said, we can let Indiana be the last thing to shut down the show. Anything else you want to add?
Yeah, Bill.
All right. Well, look, man, it was cool. Thanks for holding down the show for me while I was on the phone. And yeah, man, I look forward to just some more games. But with that being said, hope you guys have a good night. I think I'm gonna go get some McDonald's and watch some wrestling. I'll be back tomorrow for some more Fortnite. Oh yeah, the Cowboys been playing Fortnite. Tomorrow's gonna be what, the 4th week in a row that every Tuesdays. Last week I had to switch it, but Tuesdays I've been doing Fortnite, the Cowboy Fortnite Epic Community streams, and people been coming out, jumping on. Man, it's been a lot of fun, been a blast. I think Fortnite is my current favorite game right now. I've been keep looking to see what characters they're going to release so I could buy new characters, and so it's been a lot of fun. And we try to come up with different ways and strategies. How could we win? Want to make sure we get at least 3 wins every week. And so last week I think we got 5. So I got 4 crowns. And then Wednesday is We Wrestle Wednesdays, and should be epic. A lot of fun. And like FCat was saying, WWE 2K 2024 is going to be a PlayStation Plus game, so maybe some people might want to jump in. That'd be cool. And then I don't know. I might try to do something on Thursday. Maybe I might try to start streaming again on some Thursdays. We'll see. I do got some more work I got to do around the house. So even my Fortnite stream might be a little later tomorrow. I got a bunch of stuff I got to do, and I want to jump ahead of it. And so, yeah. But with that being said, guys, thanks for watching. That this stream was epic because you guys are epic. And that's for one reason and one reason only, that it was even epicer. Because I'm a cowboy. Oh, man. And now your mama knows. Write it down.
I'll make you famous.
Because I'm a cowboy. Oh, man.
And now your mama knows.
Bruce, unleash the baby god dragon.